Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about the joys of stock market investing and long-term dividend gain. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, guys, welcome back. Listen, guys, I found a place in the YouTube universe called Mount Hushmore, and it has 4 faces on it. And some of the YouTubers you know, some of them you may not, but all of them are famous financial YouTubers. And I want to talk a little bit about why their face is on the wall, on the mountain, and what led to us being where we are right now. Hint, hint, it all has something to do with crypto and why you should leave that alone. You guys should avoid crypto at all costs. Until it gets some type of government regulation, you should leave it alone. We just had that fiasco yesterday. FTX all of a sudden filed for bankruptcy. Day before, the news broke. Oh, they're having problems financially. People can't get their money out. This stuff is real. It happens quick. It happens often. If it ain't somebody escaping with some money, or somebody on Instagram, scamming people, buying some type of crypto and then running off. I mean, it's happening too many times, guys. Like I said, you got to be smart. Now, let's go into the first person on this mountain, on the list. And it's none other than Zeke from the Dream Green show. The reason why you on this mountain, brother, your face is on Mount Hushmore, is because of this. August 11th, I think it was, they had on CNBC, I'm sitting right here doing one of my videos, and CNBC broke a story about YouTubers and influencers being paid to push schemes out to people in the crypto space that are fraudulent. And your name was one of them names on there. It was you, Big Boy Crypto, aka Ben what's his name? Ben Armstrong. Let me get this card. Ben Armstrong, some guy named Flozen. It was y'all three. And you can't deny it because it's all over YouTube. I can leave a link to the video in the bottom of the description, but I'm not going to do that. Now, this is not personal towards you, but as influencers, including myself, and I'm small compared to all of you guys, we have a responsibility. We need to be coy and candid with our viewers. Even though we tell them this is not investing advice and don't do what we do, they still do. I know it, you know it, everybody else knows it. Everybody has disclaimers. I got disclaimers on my videos. Hey, this is not investing advice. And that's all we can do. But people watch us. So what we put out to the audience is a reflection of who we really are. So, like I brought up these 3 names. Zeke, my issue with you is this. They had you on there. They had Ben Armstrong on there, Big Boy Crypto. He was the one that came to the, I guess they wouldn't seen him, or he was the one that was in the story trying to clear his name. Like he was transparent, but he was getting paid thousands of dollars. Guilty as charged. Like he was like trying to, I guess make up for it. Still look bad, dude. They contacted Flozen, because you and Flozen were on there. They contacted Flozen. He answered the phone. Hey man, we want to talk to you about what's going on. We already talked to Big Boy Crypto. I'll call you back. He got off and he erased all his videos and all the endorsement. He got rid of all of that. They call you, you don't even respond for comment. Bro, it's national TV. That was your stage, your platform right there. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, that was in August. You never came and addressed it to your viewers, man. Everybody wondered, hey man, you was on TV. They saying like the stuff you was pumping to us, endorsing for us to buy, you was getting paid for it, and you're not addressing us, and it was a scam, or it was fraudulent. What's going on? You never addressed your audience on a video or nothing. You never addressed the people that you pushed that to on your page. That's foul. That's foul, bro. And then look, you gonna make a crypto video last month. And you just got in some heat with crypto. You didn't explain it, and then you come back out with the idea, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop another video. A crypto video. My top 4 cryptos to make 100x times your money. Yo, is you crazy, bro? You sitting on your channel, man, in your screen, in your thumbnails, like you just kicking the knowledge. You know what I mean? That's why you go on the mountain. You should have been like this in your videos. Cause mum's the word. You don't ever say nothing. They had you on TV looking crazy. I know your people saw it. They're like, yo, what you? Man, I ain't worrying about that. You can't go through it like that. I mean, people have a right to know. They subscribe to your channel. Some of them might have got burnt. You don't know that, but you should have said something. That's it on you. Next person I'm gonna go to is Meet Kevin. He on there. You know he on there. My thing with Meet Kevin is this. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's annoying, but I don't think he's a bad person. I've never subscribed to Meet Kevin, but I watch his content sometimes. So because with him being annoying, he do have a lot of good things to say when he reports stories. Him to me is more like a news reporter. He not really I don't know. I don't really count him as a financial YouTuber. I mean, I don't know. It's just something, I don't know. But yeah, Kevin, my thing with you is this. A couple days ago, the Binance versus FTX thing popped off. That Thursday when they told me people can't get the money out and the story really broke, they had you on Yahoo Finance as a special guest. And you sat right up there. Oh, yeah. But you, sir, was one of the people that was sponsored by them. Not sponsored, but you took money from them. And you pushed that to your audience too. And you got a lot of subscribers. But you gonna sit up there like you ain't have nothing to do with it. You could have said something like, hey, yeah, I was a part of that, to be honest with you. And being that, if I may, I was on your platform, I want to apologize to everybody I hurt or anything that got caught up in this. You could have said that and been right off the mountain. But now you sitting up there front and center looking dumb like the rest of these people. Could have said something. Then, another thing is, yesterday you had a video. You took a picture with you on a plane. I guess you're on vacation somewhere. You're holding your macchiato or whatever it is y'all be drinking from Starbucks. You do interviews in the airport with that goofy mic in your hand like 1986. You landed. You know all hell breaking loose. And the story is out there. You still attached to the story. You could have had your camera phone. You're doing videos in the airport. You could have been like, hey guys, listen. Man, it's shocking that they went out of business. You know, they went out of business with the Chapter 11 bankruptcy, FTX. You still could have said, you ain't said nothing. Out of all these people, you ain't said nothing. Everybody else said something. Let's go to Graham. Graham Stephan. Graham Stephan used to be my dude. I'm still subscribed to Graham Stephan on one of my other channels. I don't really watch his videos like that, but I mean, I learned a lot about credit cards and all this stuff from Graham. My son learned a lot. My son got good credit following a lot of stuff Graham Stephan said. You know, so it's respect to Graham. But Graham, come on, dude. You got your Millennial Money webcast or whatever it is, podcast. You sitting up there with the watermark FTX sponsoring you because they was paying you. And FTX was giving astronomical amounts of money to these people. And depending on if you was bringing people in or not, they would have kept the contract going every month. And you was part of that. You was getting some of that money too. Because you was endorsing them. You, Meet Kevin, same boat, same mountain. Faces up there. Another thing, Graham, you was the first one to apologize. I give you credit. But you said something that was fake. And I don't even think you know it. And that's another thing. I think all of these people, when it came down, they all knew the right thing to say. And I think it's that because a lot of them know this guy personally, the CEO of FTX, right? They know him personally, or they met him. Some of them do. Now, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them have been as president. I've seen videos where they're standing next to him. And I think Graham did an interview with him. So the guy 30 years old, y'all all around the same age. You know what I mean? So I mean, it ain't like y'all didn't really talk. So you was the first one to apologize, but you said this. Oh, if you in FTX, because it's FTX.com and then it's FTX USA. I mean US. Oh, if you in FTX US, you ain't really got nothing to worry about with the money. But I mean, they're temporarily have it the way you can take your money out. Let's hope it stays that way. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? And then as soon as you said that, the next day the thing go bankrupt. Now, what if somebody's sitting and you like, oh, I believe in you, Graham. I'm not going to touch it. You know, you say it's not affecting us. It's affecting FTX.com. They both the same company. So is BlockFi. So is BlockFi. BlockFi related to it too. And you had a lot of people in it. Yeah, you apologize. But see, I could tell in your apology, you don't have none of that FTX. I don't think Meet Kevin got any of that FTX neither. I don't even think y'all deal with cryptocurrency at all, because y'all are smart. Y'all are smart. You're not dumb. I look at your videos. I look at your content. It attracted me. Like minds think alike. You guys did your due diligence. You took the money. You did the endorsement. You let your people buy that stuff or take your word that it was good, but you never invested. Since this happened, how many times y'all seen any of these influencers, save Zeke, he not really in this part, say they lost money? Let's go to Andre. Andre Geek is my man. I watched Andre Geek since he came on the scene, and he blew up like NASA. You know what I'm saying? He blasted off. But my thing is this. With Andre, November 9th, you did the thing. Oh, the crypto crash explained. FTX versus Binance. Bro, come on now. After you did that, down at the bottom, you had the BlockFi in the bottom in your description. A link to it. BlockFi is connected to FTX and FTX US. You made a video. Oh, all my crypto, I think you said it was like $400,000 in crypto. All my crypto is in BlockFi, like for protection or something. And BlockFi messing up now. People can't get the money out of BlockFi. You know they all connected. So that means you can't get your money out. How come you ain't make that video saying you lost that $400,000? Why? Because you were just making video material. Andre, you not dumb. And that's why I like you. That's why I like all of y'all. Y'all not stupid. Opportunity's going to present itself. People going to offer you crazy amounts of money. People going to meet you in person. You know? And I think they fell victim to the okie doke too. But over time, they thought like, oh, just like any other cryptocurrency, because nobody really understands crypto. Nobody seen us be falling into this recession and these rate hikes and stuff, tearing everything up. You know, and it all backfired. When it backfired on the dude, it backfired on everybody. The CEO, the ex-CEO, because he resigned yesterday after the bankruptcy of FTX. And they fell victim to it. The only thing about it is they took the money. Now, is it all on them? No, because as investors and people that, you know, when influencers talk to you and tell you about something, it's still part of your responsibility to do your own research. So part of it, if some people have followed into this, let's keep it real, it's your fault. Because you didn't do your due diligence. Just like they didn't. Because if they did, none of these guys would be sitting up here talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that. None of them would be doing it. Not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency. None of them. I would never tell any of my subscriber or anybody on here buy crypto. The only way I would do that is if I bought it and I held it for some time and it was regulated to where if something happened, the U.S. government would back your money and insure it. You know what I mean? FDIC or something. These crypto companies, guys, a lot of them don't have current addresses. You can't even sue them. If FTX gets a class action lawsuit, where the lawyer is going to send them the mail at? Nobody knows. That dude, Ford or whatever his name is, he left. He's up in smoke somewhere. Tonight, people probably ain't gonna be asleep. I bet he's asleep. He got the millions of dollars, the billions of dollars. He ain't leave empty-handed. And then on top of that, right? You know, with Andre, this is the last thing I'm gonna leave with Andre. You had that video block for BlockFi, that link for BlockFi, which is another messed up cryptocurrency. You know, you had it in there, so you connected to this too. Then, I guess when you realized it and people putting in your comment section, hey man, hold up now, you was in this too, didn't you? Oh, I don't have it on my channel. I don't. And then you start taking off the thing so nobody could see it. The comments, you start taking them off. Then on top of that, taking off the comments, right? You're gonna make another video, and then at the end, oh, you know, I make these videos, but I get smarter every week, every day. When I was always talking about numbers and finance, I felt dumb. I still do sometimes. You damn right you do, Andre. You damn right you do. Because y'all all looking stupid right now. Looking hella dumb. Especially you, Z, because you ain't saying nothing. And that's what make me mad. It angers me that somebody that looks like me is caught up in this mess. Come on, bro. Do better. Graham gonna be Graham. Kevin gonna be Kevin. You know, Kevin used to hateful comments and all that stuff. He like it. I think that's why he act like that. He like the attention. It worked out for him. Andre, you apologized at the end, but it was a little bit too late, bro. It was a little bit too late. Do I think any of these are bad people? No, I don't. I don't think any of them. And I think all of them got pimped a little bit. You know, in one way or another. Especially these three, Kevin, Graham, and Andre. That dude, Bankman-Fried or whatever his name is. I mean, I said what I had to say yesterday. You're a real piece of work. You need both cheeks kicked out your ass. And if I was your father, and I'm keeping it real, I'm old school. If I was your dad, I would take off my belt and beat bacon off your back. You sitting up here talking about you gonna give $1 billion if Trump come back to run to politics. You need to put money to get them fake breasts taken out of your chest with your bad built looking self. You ain't put no money in the protein powder or a gym membership. You gonna sit up here and boast. You sitting up there, the goofiest faces on Google Images, sitting up there looking like Larry off Three Stooges. You standing up there next to Tom Brady's wife. No wonder he was like, you know what, Giselle, get the fuck out of here and just go. You blowing my shit. Silly stuff. A lot of people. You messed a lot of countries up. And I'm telling you, wherever you at, you better keep moving, because I'm telling you, you start messing up big money like that, talking about now your net worth is negative $200. Yeah, all right. Y'all believe that if you want. You was worth $39 billion 2 days ago, and all of a sudden you're not? No. And then look, you got to be smart. Think about it. He filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. You know what Chapter 11 bankruptcy is called? It's called the restructural. What is it? What is it called? A reorganizational bankruptcy. Meaning we don't have to get no money back. We just have to go to the creditors, and they have 100,000 creditors and work something out. And I think the creditors that they talking about, because it said yesterday, oh, and this is just the beginning of what the creditors don't count as you as investors. I don't think they counting the small folks like you and I as investors. So if you was caught up in it, the best you might receive back is pennies on the dollar. If they decide to give you something back. And I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but this is how we usually go. When you're dealing with big businesses that deal with billions of dollars and companies that can escape with your money that fast, they play for keeps. If you look at him, he looked like he in the douchebaggery. He got moron all over his face. And the thing that's cracked me up, you guys got this guy on your video. Some of y'all YouTubers had this guy on your video. He's sitting there looking all like an incel or like he antisocial. Like he don't even know. He didn't look like he belonged there. And you endorsing this guy. He's worth billions of dollars. And you couldn't come to an interview looking presentable. Your hair all wild and stuff. Man, if you was in the street and you came at me and said I was a crypto billionaire, give me $20,000 and I'll make you rich, I would knock your jaw loose. Loose. But anyway, man, look, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the situation. I don't want to touch it no more. I figured I would say something about these YouTubers. I respect y'all. But man, y'all got to do better. I just don't like the idea of how when it got real bad, instead of when it first came out, y'all could have came and said something. Y'all got the masses. People are looking at y'all. And then y'all didn't do y'all due diligence. You always telling people to study a stock before you buy it and all this stuff. And y'all didn't even do that with this. And that's what makes it all the worse. Anyway, guys, as always, man, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry the video was so long, but man, I had a lot to get off my chest. You know, it's nothing personal with any of these YouTubers. I'm not trying to ruin their careers or start any kind of beef with them, but wrong is wrong, man. You know what I mean? You got to have some type of morals you live by. A lot of people are watching you. A lot of kids watch you. My audience and my demographics, most of my viewers are from age 21 to 28, and then it's followed by an older crowd, 40 and up. So we should have some type of, you know, morals or something, because people are watching us. Older people are watching us because some of them still trying to get their retirement straight. And younger people are watching us because they want to know what we know so they can have a better tomorrow. And you sitting up here shoveling fake coins. All this stuff, man. Stuff that ain't got no address. Imaginary money. Come on, man. And then you're going to sit up here and, oh, you got to be responsible with your money. You got to this. You got to that. How can they do that when you selling them Wizard of Oz coins and goofy stuff? I'll see you guys in the next video.